Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a really freaking awesome series between these two monstrous giants in the 0-hour community. Rage being a bit of a baller here, as we have mentioned pretty much every second game. It always comes up in conversation. We're always like, you know who's awesome?
Yeah, who's awesome?
Rage is pretty awesome.
He's pretty awesome. As we saw in the last game, Karro too is awesome. He actually ran away with game number 2, so it's 1-1 in this best of 3 series.
I quite like Karro for you know, just smashing him. Because we saw in the first game, Karro beat him at the early game, a sort of aggressive playstyle. In the second game, Karro beat him in a late game, sort of, you know, economy-focused style. So it's like, well, Karro is capable of winning either sort of playstyle. So Karro is, look, a bit of a baller himself, pretty nuts playstyle. He also did win the 2013 1.4 World Series. So Karro is definitely a very, very top tier player as well. This is easily going to be either man's game here, as there is a dozer from Rage going to try and deny one of these workers here.
Will it get into the garrison? I think
it's
it
pretty
might
damn
too.
crucial, because that will delay the dozer.
Go!
Nice.
Yeah, right into that garrison. Well done. And we do see Karro moving out. One of those rebels has been scouted, so Rage knows Karro will be going for that fast all cap. That's good control he's got. He's got a tunnel network in the middle, and this left-hand side, I feel, is the most important side to take control of. And what's that standing next to the garrison?
I think it's a worker.
I think it's a worker on the side there. But yeah, this is just so important to take control of the left-hand side, because
wow.
not only are there supplies there, there is also the 2 oils, so taking control of that gives you such good control of the map. And we do have an RPG moving out as well
and
on the side. Yeah, running for that garrison now. I think he'll get in there as well. Oh, yes, gets in the garrison just in time.
As a tech terror is tech RPG probably moving in, but also, yeah, the garrisons can be quite hard to push through. So this tech RPG may sort of turn around those Chinooks and make them run away, but the Humvee is moving in. That's a full Humvee.
Oh, it's taking a bit of damage there. We'll have to see a pretty quick pop. It's obviously full of RPGs, I think, given how far he's running away. Will we get the chain from Rage? Yeah, he's going to start focusing that technical.
No, I didn't.
No.
Yeah, I think if that was terrorists, he could have easily killed that supply.
So I'm assuming it's RPGs, I think, at this point.
Well, there was 2 in there.
Yeah.
I think if Karro went for some tech terrors instead of these early tech RPGs, it would do great wonders for him. And the dozer is sort of just repairing this EMP Patriot, so the garrison isn't really going through. The terrorist technical may get caught by the Patriot if Rage actually micros this. Yeah, there he goes, going to take that out easy. So yeah, nice play there from Rage. I'm not sure why Karro moved that in.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he was looking for maybe bit of critical mass there, trying to just force down that EMP turret and actually take it out.
I think he may kill it.
Yeah, it's getting taken very low. I think that was the reasoning behind it. The Humvee is moving in as well. Oh, it's going to be very, very, very close.
Oh, who's going to get it? I think Rage has this.
I think he might do too. There's another 2 missiles coming out. Oh God, no. So the war goes to Rage in this instance. I'd like to see a technical move in just to take it out.
Yeah, so I think that technical actually was to kind of waste a barrage of the EMP Patriot, which almost actually saved itself, and I don't think this Humvee can take it out, especially how weak it is. Could get sniped down by a quad pop from those tunnels, and yeah, I like how Karro's of course capping from the backside.
Yeah.
You can take it down with the EMP Patriot. Yeah, but if Karro like killed that EMP Patriot, it would have been because of that technical.
Yeah, exactly.
So we dismissed it as being a bit of a mistake, but actually, when you think at the deeper level that these players do, then it gets a little bit crazy.
Leading on this, right, so Karro having good control of this side. In fact, a lot of RPGs, in fact, coming out of Karro at the moment. There's quite a few, but we do have Rage moving in the top lines there with a lot of Bs as well.
Karro having the double old Derek and the 3rd supply has a pretty crazy amount of income here, but Rage just hammered out these fast rock Vs. So Karro's investment may not pay off if he can snipe these down. The worker is repairing that EMP and the 2 rock Vs. Probably should be able to out-muscle it though, and these Humvees are doing some more damage. That isn't a stealth supply, so he may take that out. We're going to need to see a lot more quads, tech RPGs, and some buggies as well, because these 3 Humvees are just a real powerhouse here for Rage.
Oh, the terrorist is moving in. No, I think it will get sniped. Yeah, get sniped by Rage. He's completely on the ball at the moment. And this is what happened in the first game, where Karro lost because of this early V aggression coming out of Rage. He has 3 Vs in the base, in the main base of Karro, and they're just going to do so much damage.
Yep, Strat Center has basically just finished now, and that's going to give this search and destroy, which is even more crucial to this Humvee army. Search and destroy has been initiated The Palace is just finishing it now for Caro as well, which is going to be incredibly important because these quads and RPGs just won't cut it by themselves. The RPGs having to run for the lives. The quads are focusing the repair drone. The Humvees just have free roam, sniping unit after unit.
That's really, really nice work from Rage. He's really sniping down these units at the moment. He secured several technicals as well as several quads during the engage, and we do have a Saboteur standing in the base of Rage. Caro really liking these Saboteurs. It's not something you see all the time. He's just using them so effectively. Thanks for a bit of cash there, not quite enough. Yeah, Rage not being the floater, so only 650 movement there.
Yeah, so Rage really bringing on the pain, killing both of the old Derricks, and now the third supply and the base supply of Caro. So Caro is definitely in a bit of trouble here. Getting a couple of buggies now should turn that around though, if he micros them correctly.
That's what we really need to see. We need to see Caro getting those Palace units out. And Rage got his Search and Destroy before we saw the Palace actually finish. Oh, and those RPGs are getting caught quite far out of position there. They're moving in on the Vs. No, looking for something there. I'd really like to see a Jarman at this point, given the low number of, like, Humvees to missile defender kind of ratio there.
Caught between the Garrison, the buggies, and the Jarman. He's going to lose all of those Humvees. Look at that. Not a chance. He killed, what, one quad for the cost of 3 full Humvees. That was a nice pincer movement there from Caro.
That was absolutely fantastic.
Where are you going to go? The quads RPGs or a Jarman. More Humvees are sweeping in, though. They're pretty weak quads. The Garrison on the side will be very powerful. Humvees are being decimated left, right, and center. Caro, turn that around. Nice play there, Mr. Caro.
So hard. That was absolutely fantastic work. That's another thing that we didn't see earlier, was that kind of pincer movement where you actually trap the Humvees in. Then I was like, but I want to cut away from this. It's like, no, you can't. Quads RPGs here, and a Jarman sniping down every single unit you have. That was fantastic work from Caro, and I think it might just turn this game.
Yeah, because now Caro is back on his 2 supplies. The third one probably going to be established quite soon. Rage does have... Wow, that's a really freaking fast super weapon.
That's brave. That is brave.
Particle cannon. Yeah, going for a 1 supply drop zone and followed up by that particle cannon. I'm surprised to see that Rage didn't go for, like, 2, 3, 4 drop zones instead. So, yeah, interesting play here from Rage and may pay off.
Yeah, no black markets up as of yet from Caro, but he does have, I think, 4 supplies are going to be mining soon, and what exactly...
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. But will we see some force firing from Rage? No, we won't. Yeah, that's not good. Look at that. Snipe down. We do have a Burton out as well, but that's been scouted by Caro. He knows he's there, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw... I mean, Jarman's still alive. Jarman didn't die during that early engagement, and now we have the particle uplink cannon. But I mean, at this point, we know how much Caro loves these Saboteurs, and all it takes is like a Saboteur inside a technical, and you can just walk it into the particle uplink cannon.
The strat center's being focused. The Humvees and Burton is moving and gonna lose one of the Humvees, but both of the quads, and now there's no quads. The Colonel Burton has free reign as the buggies are backing off. One of them gets sniped, the RPGs as well. That is actually a good way of dealing with the buggies. Once the quad gets sniped, Burton will just gun down and decimate not only the buggies, but especially those RPGs.
Yeah, it's just so important to take out those quads and then get the Burton in. And yeah, Burton is absolutely nuts at taking out buggies. It's actually my favorite thing to see is Burton taking out buggies. And look, they're within range of the Vs now. That's another buggy getting taken out. That is not what you want to see from Caro.
And 2 Avengers means that Caro needs a lot of buggies to actually go through that. Oh, that's a bomb truck! Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first bomb truck of the series here, and that may be incredibly powerful. There are currently no spot... What?
No, it's the actual V. Oh, I'm a little bit disappointed, but it's the V that Karro stole earlier, and it's full of... look at the missiles look a little bit different after seeing it's sniping down a dozer, and I think it's going to get the supplies drop zone as well. There's a V moving in from Rage. I'm not sure what it's full of. V versus V, not something you see in a GLA USA matchup.
No, battle of micro here. Looks as though Rage will... Look, what? He lost that. I thought he had that. And now these RPGs from Caro should be able to gun that down. That's going to be very crucial because that is the only drop zone from Rage here. Losing that, the super weapon is going to be firing pretty soon. The Jarman took down an Avenger. Colonel Burton could have returned the damage had he been paying attention as the Spectre is now moving in.
Spectre moving up the top there. Not sure what he's looking for. Looking for the worker line and the Palace as well. There's no barricades upgrade. He might... The Spectre may actually get that, but at the same time, Rage is losing several Humvees in the middle, and no, he doesn't get either of them.
Had he been focusing just one Jarman, though, bringing on the pain here, that's both of the Avengers, And Caro may even capture them. He has RPGs on the field.
Yeah.
I think Rage did that to try and make the splash damage kill his Avengers, because Caro with 2 Avengers.
Oh god.
That's going to be scary.
It's going to be crazy against the V's of Rage. You do not want the GLA to have Avengers. That's just absolutely crazy.
Especially
2 Avengers.
2 Avengers and a Jarman.
That's not what you want to see. There's going to be... how are the Rockets of Rage going to do anything? One actually gets taken out by the Garrison, though. So,
Burton.
Burton will actually gun it down.
Oh,
No,
Jarman.
maybe not. No, Jarman's going to force him off. Jarman's there. He's ready to go.
That was a nice back away. Had Burton kept firing, he would have lost the Burton. So maybe could have paid off. I mean, this puddle cannon is going to start firing soon, but I think it's going to pay off. I mean, he's going to kill, what, 2 black markets? Yeah. But Caro just has 4 supplies. Yeah. 4 supplies against 2 EMP Patriot connected, but won't... Oh, actually, we'll get a Burden. That Burden is actually doing a nice job.
He guns out those buggies so fast and he can just insta-stealth away from that. I'd really like to see a technical saboteur come in from Caro to take out the particle cannon or something. Yeah, Saboteur's going to try and sneak in there, but Burton's knows what's going on. There's actually, there's the spy drones ready to go. So I think we definitely need to see a technical move in. We need something to get that Saboteur close enough to reset that particle cannon. 35 seconds. I mean, Caro's going to pull something out here. It's not a major thing, but you do not want that particle cannon to fire up.
But realistically, Caro just has so many black markets. They even maybe one there. That may be a Saboteur.
Yeah, I think it was a Saboteur.
Yeah, it was. That was
that sucks.
A good try.
Unfortunate. Yeah, nice try there from Caro. But with 20 seconds left on the clock, I'm pretty sure this will fire.
Yep. So Rage is trying to get his drop zones, but it's just a little bit too little, a little bit too late. And so a couple more buggies are moving in. Gonna try and
some snipes there. They got a lot of range on those V's. They're gonna move into the side. Yeah, they see that Avenger. I think they can take him out. Yeah, 3 of them. That field repair being a little late there, Rage. Unfortunately, not managing to keep the Avenger alive.
Probably because of the delay that can happen. Where is it firing, though?
Okay, onto the Palace. That's probably not a bad idea. Probably might get that black market as well. But we're seeing sell orders come out. Not fast enough, though. And that's 3 down. That's so. I think all of them went down. So I think it was the Palace down black market and another black market. So pretty good, Rage. That's not too bad.
Yeah, Caro immediately sold, but none of them actually finished the sell order. But look, where he lost 2, he has 3 more black markets and the supplies. I mean, he's actually fully exhausted them. So if Rage can hold out until the supplies in the middle have been exhausted, that will kind of lose Caro his edge, because Caro has been throwing away a lot of money on these little engagements that Rage has been holding off quite effectively. 1 drop zone there. That's really it, though, as a Saboteur is moving in. I'm not exactly sure where he's going.
I'm not sure what he's looking for there. I might even camp at this point, see if you can camp in somewhere and get ready to reset the particle cannon. I think that's the main thing.
Actually,
unless he looks for the power.
I've just had a huge revelation.
Yeah.
You know how we were flaming Rage for being bad and not having power?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it was the Saboteurs. The Saboteurs may have been causing the low power mode, and that wouldn't surprise me.
That could be it as well. Yeah, that's maybe why he's been running out, is because the Saboteurs have been sniping down the power, and that would be fantastic play as well from Caro on his part.
Because you can't rebuild supplies of power. Like, once your power gets taken out by the Saboteur for 30 seconds, look at that. See, now the EMP's down. Not only that, he also doesn't have the particle cannon ticking there. He can move in. He can move into the Patriot and take it out with the no power. He's running out of time. It's only 30 seconds. Buggy's getting sniped, but so are these Humvees in return. And he can just march in unopposed.
He's got the Avenger ready to go, and if he can take out that EMP Patriot, he's going to take it out, and that's the only one he has available. On that side, it's going to start firing. No. Okay, so this is an absolutely fantastic push from Caro. A couple of V's moving in here from Rage. Rage is going to be really, really careful. And the Jarman's going to start sniping down the missile defenders. Oh my god, the A-10 strike though!
Oh, it got
2 buggies.
Fair bit of buggies there, but it wasn't exactly enough. And now still there's just so many Avengers quads buggies, and there's going to be more marching in. Airfield has been built.
Airfield's been built, but I don't think... Oh, but Jarman's in the back lines, though. Going to lay some demo charges ready to go. But that's a lot of units in the main base of Rage, and I don't think Rage is even to defend it. He can take out the particle uplink cannon and take out that airfield, and he really has to deal with that burden, though.
Yeah, but still, I think Rage is out of this game here.
He might be, too. With that, we see the cell order going off there. It's like, oh, the Comanche gets away. That's lucky.
I mean, against that many quads, though, with the vet, it's not going to pay off. I mean, it's a good idea, but you have to snipe down all of the quads before the Comanches can move in. And especially with an Avenger, can zap down the rockets from that Comanche.
Yeah, look at that. Absolutely destroyed there by the Avenger. The Avenger's just so powerful. The quads are just going to take out the missile defenders. That's really nice field repair though, but it's not going to matter with that Avenger there. He keeps all of his units alive. Look at that. The scrap as well is there available waiting to go for Karro. So he's going to take out the supply as well. Going to move in, take out the power. The supply drop zone, yeah, Karro's in some serious trouble.
There's a pretty heroic quad there, Vet 3 and the scrap. There was an Inspector gunship that killed a couple of black markets, but at this stage, it's way too late for Rage. I think Burton may have got taken out. Yeah, he must have done.
I think Burton must have died there, so that's a pretty big blow as well for Rage. The Burton was about the only thing maybe keeping him in this, but at this point, he's just going to lose all his buildings to 2 quads, an Avenger, and a rocket buggy.
Yeah, it's a pretty impressive feat. Getting the money from the drop zone, but this is just too late. The Avenger's going to completely nullify these Humvees that may otherwise have ripped through them. The quads are moving in. Look at that, he's just not killing it.
Yeah, they're just trying to snipe it down, but it's not possible at this point.
Giving Karro both of those Avengers was a huge blow.
And what's this from Karro moving in the middle? He's moving in another army. Oh, there's a bit of sniping going on here though. Look at that. The quads just ripped through the missile defenders. Rage can't do anything about this. There's not even a radar van there ready for a Burton.
That's just nice play. That's just great play.
That's just fantastic play.
Karro is just playing this amazingly.
Look at that quad just ignore the rock V. It does not care. Does not care. At this point, I mean, even with some really nice support powers, I don't think we're going to see anything. We're going to see the Saboteur move in to take out the command center. Rage is out.
Saboteur didn't quite meet the mark there. Rage calling the GG beforehand. So, oh, it was just good play. Solid play indeed. I think the particle cannon, it may have paid off had Rage not lost that first drop zone to Karro's black markets. But I think the issue was there really is just Karro had those 4th supplies for way too long. Like, the super weapon would have paid off fine if Karro's only income was like those black markets. But it didn't. I mean, Karro just had the middle supplies, as we saw. 100,000 supplies against 60. That I think maybe if Rage was a little bit more aggressive, which is, it's kind of hard to do as super weapon against a stealth. It's hard to do, but in these games, Karro just seems to have these middle supplies easily.
Yeah, he's got the answer.
And Rage can't really break through. And while he's trying to break through, Karro is just really spamming out these black markets in the back lines and then just kind of having this huge economy. Yeah. But then not only that, Karro is also doing these really nice counter-attacks and sort of punishing the drop zones of Rage. So if Rage can kind of defend his drop zones a little bit better, then maybe he'll sort of take these games. Yeah. But Rage is now currently 1-2.
1-2 to Karro at the moment.
So Karro probably feeling quite good now, smashing Rage hard in these past 2 games. It is a best of 7, so it is first to 4. So we'll have to see how they actually deal with this. I mean, Rage...
well, something I did want to mention is pretty much what almost won him the game. Like, the very first thing was that pincer move he pulled on Rage's Vs. He had 3 Vs in the base of Karro, and that kind of what ripped through Karro at the start. Rage just had those Vs in there way too long, but on Lagoon, Karro knows what he's doing. He's already pushed forward. He's got those tunnel networks forward. He's securing the middle. Rage is in the back lines, but then he gets caught out because he can't running away from the middle supplies and the back supplies coming in together. And then Karro just takes too much control of those middle supplies. And then because of the amount of supplies on Lagoon, Karro's map control was just too much for Rage to deal with. I mean, I think their particle uplink cannon actually put him a fair bit behind because he didn't have any aggression to deal with the middle supplies.
The hell actually calls it a particle uplink cannon? It's a particle freaking cannon. You're trying too hard.
I'm sophisticated.
That's
so
right.
Deal with it.
But yeah, I think super weapon. I see where Rage was going with it, but I don't think it paid off in that instance. I mean, could have done. It definitely could have. But yeah, Karro is just really deserving these wins. So let's see if he keeps this up in game number 4.
Should be good. Good luck to Rage. Good luck to Karro. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to game number 4 in this best of 7 series between Rage as our USA super weapon general
and Karro as our majestic, triumphant, victorious Karro Stealth. At least in these past 2 games. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Rage really sort of swap up his playstyle because it hasn't been working for him very well. But the thing is to keep in mind here, Barren Badlands is a completely different sort of map style to these previous maps. There's no garrisons. Caro can't sort of like camp in these garrisons with his tunnels. It's a very open, very exposed sort of map. I mean, there's like these garrisons, yeah, sure, but you can't like camp around that. Whereas in these previous games on CCG, TD, Lagoon, Caro has really been solidifying his hold on those supplies, the garrisons, the stealth tunnels, and Rage just hasn't been able to really push through and break them, and that's a lot of forward workers here from Caro.
Yeah, it is indeed. We do have about 4 workers forward. That one has been scouted, of course, by Rage. So Rage will be looking for that with the dozer. We'll have to see if Caro can delay it with a bit of micro down the bottom. Maybe not. The worker getting crushed by Rage. That's a really good deny, actually. Yeah, much different map from what we've already seen, with more of a, you know, base supplies, central supplies, opponent supplies. This is so much more open, so we'll have to see how Rage's playstyle deals with deals with this.
Caro getting some pretty nice tunnels though. I mean, there's one all the way over here in between that third supply. It's pretty close to the base too, and he's trying to build this one. The missile defender is trying to kill that Humvee. The worker, he won't, but this Humvee surely will. But he's near the garrisons. The Humvee, well, the worker can evac and finish off the tunnel if he's not careful. That tunnel has been scouted, and that is a, oh, that's a nice rebel bike. Gonna cap that all, Derek.
Yeah, that's fairly fantastic, and we do have, yeah, another rebel down the bottom as well. So that's a double oil cap coming out from Caro. Nice choice there on more of an open map. You don't really know what Rage is going to come out with his V aggression.
And if he tries to send a V all the way over here to kill the rebel, then he's going to basically lose the ability to deny tunnels. So it's really sort of stretching those Humvees thin, sort of, you know, where do you want to deny? Do you want to deny my rebels or my tunnels? It's kind of important. And the third supply, Caro playing a very aggressive game here.
Yeah, we do have a technical now moving in. It's varied for Caro, but he looks like he's been leaning towards, oh god, RPG terrors, but that was a terrorist? Just one terrorist.
Must have been to try and dozer hunt,
yeah, I think that must have been it there. So the rebel does get killed, but the oil is up for Rage. So we'll move a missile defender in, ready to destroy it. I'm not sure whether he'll go for the destroy or the cap. We'll have to see. Rage is on low power mode at the moment, but that's no biggie. That's
quite nice, actually. I like how Rage has this third supply, supported by that EMP Patriot. So they're on even supplies, but Caro having 2 all derricks is going to be pretty damn crucial. And it looks as though Caro is just trying to get more and more tunnels on the field, which would be a very good move.
Yeah, it looks like Rage is turtling up a little bit now. He knows he's got 3, he can have 3 supplies secured. That tunnel network will get focused down by the MP Patriot. It does get cancelled, in fact, by Caro. Yeah, look, definitely a bit of turtling. And now Caro did push in to the base of Rage. Well, I think it was a technical from the look of the map, but I think it got denied earlier.
I think the Chinook may have a ranger in there to try and cap that all derrick. Another saboteur moving in.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm surprised Rage hasn't got more defensive spy drones on his buildings to give him the vision.
Yeah, even one near your supplies, something to just see the saboteur so you can actually kill it. Oh, there's a spider in there. We'll reveal the saboteur, so I'd say they'd get denied now.
That's pretty good. I mean, the saboteur may just run to the CC just for the sake of not dying, but we'll get sniped. So nice play there from Rage defending, intercepting that. Because all it takes is a handful of spy drones. They're actually going to intercept this technical as well. That's a very nice move there, but I think it was just empty.
I think it might have been too. Not sure what the purpose of that was. Maybe a bit of scouting or something else. We do have another saboteur moving in on the side along with a terrorist. I'm not really sure what Caro's going for on that side, but we do still have the oil secured at the moment for Caro, so he does have a fair bit of income.
Yeah, it looks as though the ranger was dropped into that garrison. Maybe it's the combat drop, just to prevent it from getting killed by the technical. Actually moving in. Oh, the power got taken up by the saboteur, and now the EMP Patriot cannot actually fire on those quads. The RPGs will rip through the fire base.
Yeah, they're going absolutely crazy, and there's a terrorist there as well. That's going to really help to destroy the EMP Patriot. EMP Patriot does get, boom, taken out as well to take out the Rangers. That's a big push from Caro. That's something earlier that we haven't seen yet. Is a really nice big quad RPG push, taking advantage of the fact he is ahead on money. He does have those oils.
And the third supply with Rage now sold. There isn't really a lot for the Rage to sort of deal with these RPGs. The quads shouldn't be an issue, but I don't think Rage actually has flash fees or anything like that, which you kind of need against those RPGs, unless you have a critical mass of Humvees, which takes a while to get. Search and Destroy being popped now, it's going to give him a pretty big edge here. But I'm sure Caro already has his palace. He already got it done a while ago, getting probably a black market somewhere for that fast buggy upgrade.
I think so. So that's a really nice pushback from Caro. He did deny that third supply there. for Rage. He's definitely forced him back, and he still has both of the oils. Rage has not dealt with this yet.
Yeah, I don't like that. He could have killed it pretty...
Yeah, I would have killed it with the Missile Defender at this point. If you're not going to cap it, you really need to deal with it.
But he also had the 2 Humvees there, which drove away. So I think Rage was trying to go for the oil cap, but for some reason he didn't get it in the end. Unless, like, Caro maybe recapped it or something. But, yeah, I think the oil derricks may give Caro the edge he needs. Because this is going to have more and more supply. And churning out more black markets, more battle bus and 5 terrorists, probably for a deadly tech terror.
That would be very, very nice. And there's something we haven't actually seen yet from Caro is one of those really, really nice tech terrors. We'll have to see if he can sneak past the defenses of Rage to get in there.
Yeah, it looks as though 2 Humvees will try. Actually, no, he's going to cap that old derrick.
That super slow ranger that took a lot of damage before. And yeah, he's going for the destroyer in the top one as well. So about time Rage decided to deal with those.
Whoa, that's a huge quad push moving into the base of Rage, followed by terrorists. Just to make in case he doesn't actually kill it with something else. But anyway, these quads are muscling through those missile defenders. What do you have, Rage? You've only got a couple of Humvees and an Avenger. He has a Chinook somewhere. Not going to be a huge deal there. The quads may prevent...
Do something with those terrorists. Yeah, terrorists are going for the War Factory now. I think that will secure it as well for Caro. Boom. Oh, no. He's focusing the terrorists. Boom. Get another terrorist off. Fantastic. Now get those quads out of there, Caro.
Gonna throw them all away, but killing the War Factory when Rage is already so behind is gonna be a big blow. But actually, it looks as though Rage is sort of stealth massing these Comanches to sort of kind of catch Caro out of guard. And, oh, that's a nice texture. Getting the Search and Destroy on the Strat Center. That's gonna give Rage less Humvee aggression here because he can't use the Search and Destroy to give him that edge over those quads.
Going for a very forward CC as well as Caro. Gonna build that right up in the middle. Not really sure what the purpose of that is. But yeah, 3 Comanches in there, and there's a lot of quads gonna be out soon from Caro.
Getting that oil derrick was a bit of a nice victory for Rage.
It was.
But a little bit too late, especially as a battle bus is moving in. That's going to be incredibly powerful against the Comanches.
Oh yeah, if it moves into the side there, especially when they're repairing on the airfield, could completely destroy Rage at this point.
That's all he has. He has a handful of missile defenders, V's, Avengers, no War Factory. So he has a lot of money though. Wow, 7,500 in the bank.
Oh, that's a lot. Not really sure what he's going for there. And the battle bus is moving inside that minimum range of that fire base. They're going to have a bit of a fun time on those Chinooks as well.
Catch you later, Chinooks. Getting taken out pretty damn fast. He may even lose the 3rd one. The Comanches moving in, but probably to their demise. There goes 4 Chinooks.
Oh, wow.
I gotta say, Caro's battle bus micro and aggression. He uses those battle buses so effectively.
And look how turtle that Caro is at the moment. I mean, all it's gonna take, that's another Chinook just getting taken out there. Battle bus is gonna be pushing it as well onto the V's. V's are gonna get caught out on the battle buses though. Way out of position there.
Standing no chance. Here come the Comanches though, but will it be enough? Just knock down one of them. The rockets are gone, so they have nothing against the battle buses. They're getting obliterated by those RPGs.
Another Comanche gets taken down, and now Caro is all up in your base, killing your Chinooks, killing your Comanches. Yeah, Rage, you're gonna lose this one as well, buddy. That's a lot of RPGs moving in as well. Look how well Caro played this game. He's absolutely fantastic. I love it when they get the veterans here, those battle buses, gives that nice little ram at the front.
That's scrap.
Yeah, sorry, scrap. The word I was looking for. Gives them more health or armor or something like that. Health, I think. Only scrap actually gives you more health. But Rage defeated in this. This is the 4th match now, isn't it? So
yeah, Caro is just playing this so solidly.
So well.
Like, I like how he's building battle buses, but he isn't just spamming them. In 1.4, you would just see GLA just spam battle buses because they were OP and broken. Whereas now, they're a lot weaker for several reasons, but Caro is just making such good use of them as sort of, hit and run, really sort of deadly backline, snipe a couple of your buildings, snipe some units, your Chinooks. It's just such great use of these battle buses here, as using them as support units as the quads and RPG sort of lead the charge.
Just fantastic play from Caro. I have to say, he's just dealing with Rage so well. This is Rage we're talking about, guys. You have to remember, he's versing Rage and he's beating him hardcore. He's doing a fantastic job. That's 3 games to 1, so 1 more game, and Caro has this series.
Exactly. Rage is in a bit of trouble. He's going to have to step up his game. Because, like, we saw Rage is, like, trying to kind of rely on those EMP Patriots, as you do, as Super Weapon General, but then it's just like, oh, look, a huge army pushing into the base of Rage. EMP Patriot's going to be awesome. Just kidding. Saboteur in your power.
Oh,
where's EMP now, bro? Where's EMP?
What's going on?
Where's EMP, bro? Not on my quads, not on my battle bus, indeed. So Caro deserving these wins with the nice saboteur.
Very much so. I love these saboteurs. They're just so good. I mean, it's something you do see a bit more on stealth, given they are stealth, like more than you'd see them on like other factions. But I just love it. He's really just ballsing them out. It's not something you see all the time. So
I remember making a post in the 1.6 tourney thread where I was like, all right, extra baller points for anyone that uses. It was saboteurs.
Sentry drones?
Sentry drones, well, yeah, and then it was like microwave tanks.
Yeah.
Microwave tanks
they're really good.
Are good because they shut down battle buses, not when they're vehicle, but when the battle bus turns into like a bunker, they'll shut it down. So the battle bus cannot fire when it's shut down. So Avengers can, microwave tanks can be a pretty good counter to battle buses, but it's sort of a bit hard to use. But they're cheap. It costs like 800, and it'll instantly shut down a battle bus, and that can be pretty important. Yeah. They're also good at like denying tunnels and clearing garrisons, that sort of thing. But
killing RPGs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, only if you like get close.
Yeah, you get it close in there, but yeah.
Yeah, so Caro wins my baller points for using these saboteurs like a freaking boss. We've also got Hawkeye as super weapon. I don't know if Hawkeye will use saboteurs the same. I'm sure Hawkeye has a very different playstyle. I think Hawkeye's more about the technical aggression, his tech RPGs, tech terrors, where Caro isn't really so much. It's more about quads, tunnels, sort of, battle buses. Cool stuff. But anyway, let's move on to game number 5, which may be our last game here. Indeed.